So my recent learning, that's why I love the Lord. And we just want to give thanks to the Lord. Welcome to Light Power. Here we shine the truth of God in this now moment of time. And we just have a celebration, a blast, and getting all involved with the Spirit of the Lord I am. And getting involved with the dynamics of this expanding cosmic spirit of love and intelligence and freedom and bliss and truth and beauty. And we do a whole bunch of things like that over here. And so we want to share today's experience. And so I'm walking up and down here and I'm like, look, stop taking 100% for a two-sided relationship. This is what the Lord's telling me. This is what the insight is. This is how I'm visioned. This is how I'm seeing now. And I'm going to share because that's how we do life. So, taking too much percent, it's like, what do you mean taking too much percent? So you're going to show up with this relationship and you're not going to bring everything you are? No, I'm showing up with more than 100%. But how much responsibility do I have for the conductivity of this relationship? I can't take 100%. Because if I take 100%, then that means I'm taking on the fact that you're putting in nothing. And I just can't have that. It's not allowing me to respect myself. It's not allowing me to actually have the fullest level of boundary. And it's interesting because I had to see in my own experience as well. I've grown my entire life realistically, emotionally taking care of everyone around me. Realistically, emotionally putting everybody's emotions as more important than God. Be it that God may have a message today. And since y'all not answering y'all phones, he sent me on the UPS team today. So I'm saying the message. And so if I'm caring for so much other people's emotions, then I'm not able to care so much about the emotions of God. See, I may be able to have his word, but I'm not having what his word feels like because I'm feeling for you and how you prefer to hear it. And so I'm not able to hear what he's saying and feel it as much because I care a little bit too much about what y'all think about what I'm saying. So this is having too much responsibility, and it's taxing on the spirit. Taxing on the spirit, and it puts a filter in the thinking of the person. And so now we're going to just organically, God, we're just going to organically allow life, and so that involves the feelings. Now, for my personal story, I found myself in the space where, the ability to understand, manage emotions was not so strong. And so any emotion was too much. Any not satisfactory something was, what's happening? Why this? And so we didn't have space to hold space because it was basically no space within space. We was all up in this space, but have no space to be ourselves, no space to really express, because then it becomes big problems. And now I'm recognizing I'm carrying my life in a way where I am now a big problem because I have a lot of emotion to express, and I'm going to speak for God. And so that means we're no longer going to be able to take responsibility for how the people feel about how we express. And so there it is, and so it is, and we're going to move as such, freely feeling and freely feeling fully the full voice of God's virtue and expressing that. And so I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm like, hey, anger, where you at? Hey, anger. Come, it's all right, anger. Come on out, anger. Come on out, anger. We actually need you. So whenever you're ready, no, don't rush. Perfect timing. Just like this wind right now, I just feel it because it's like, nah. I've been taking responsibility for how other people are going to feel because I can read, sense, and see and know their state of consciousness and psychological awareness. So it makes me feel good to know that I'm not hurting the suffering. And so I see how I put it for myself. So I got to take it off and tell you exactly. So that's how exactly it was. And it makes sense. So I would let somebody sleep a little longer because I know what's going to happen when they wake up. They're going to have to face all that their nonsense that they try to hide. And they're damn sure not ready for that type of time. So we're going to give it to them like this. And I'm like, no, sorry, I only have one spoon now. If you guys could use it, that's cool. But it stretches very long. I can get to the whole side of the earth with this spoon. But the way it's going to come now is really going to be light power in another way. Because I would say that I had the awareness of how to only hear what God is saying. And now the process is only feel what God is feeling. Because I can say whatever God is saying, no problem, because I'll just say, I'm not here, and who's here? Lord, what you say? Say that again. Thank you, Father. Boom. And then now it's like, really, I'm going to have to just let y'all be my Hollywood. Y'all going to act for me. I'm going to say what God say. Y'all going to do a whole bunch of shows. Y'all going to whole bunch of y'all fucking whole bunch. That's how I'm having it. And it's like, okay, well, this is another fucking movie I'm watching called My Life. And y'all motherfuckers mad because I'm saying what's real. And y'all motherfuckers mad because I'm speaking the truth. And y'all motherfuckers mad because I could choose to be anything in the whole fucking world. I could be a gangster. I could be a drug dealer. I could be a whole bunch of things. And I'm choosing to be Christ the Lord. And so y'all can watch. Everybody can make that choice. And we're going to make that choice together. And the whole motherfucking world can watch. Because we're not in this world to be of this world. We are in this world to be of God. And so that's my intention. That's my business. And the world can watch. I'm very excited about that. Very excited about that. So with that being said, carry a good amount of percentage for the relationship you choose to be in. I'm not going to put a number on it because it just makes the whole shit different. You know? It makes it different once I say you're supposed to carry this a particular amount. That's fucking dead. Don't take 100% responsibility means you have to be responsible for your own fucking thoughts and feelings and actions. And I'm just going to let you know exactly what I'm accepting and what I'm not accepting. I'm tired of fucking coddling people. I think they're going to learn faster when a fucking door slams shut. Like, what? So, however, slam the door on me too. Like, let me learn something. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing this because somebody needs to have someone or someone needs to have something. I'm doing this because in order to be a vessel, you must be receptive. And you can't be too receptive to the external in certain cases. So there's cases where you definitely want to be listening good, like the end of this video coming up soon. And cases where you want to hear the heart of the person that's talking to you so you can respond to the sense of their receptivity. You know how they feel, so you're speaking to that. But then there's cases where you have to feel exactly how you feel and leave the rest to other people in the world. So with that being said, this should encourage you and inspire you, and I'm just prayer and faith and claiming that it do. So with that being said, I'll talk to y'all soon. God is willing and peace. Whatever the Lord is doing, He's doing peacefully, doing it through you. He's doing it through me. Talk to y'all.